Hey everybody, hopefully everybody's doing good. This is another blackout message for the overall collective. No, you will not be seeing my face in this video. You will just see a blacked out screen. I have done these in the past. I shied away from doing it. Now I'm going back to doing them because my ancestors said for me to start writing down everything that I get as far as messages, even though they don't seem like they go with one another, just start writing it down. I have done this previously in, years before. I have notebooks that has a lot of information, and they even want me to go back and start writing, start rewriting certain things that I have on old spirals, and then also start saying what I said on old spirals as well. So this message might resonate, it might not. Again, if it don't apply, let it fly. So the first message that I got was they didn't know how protected you were. Even the cops can't set you up. Okay. And the next message after that was about a judge. It says a judge is in regret because he/she knows who you are because of her/his society that he's in or she's in. Now, is these cops and these judge or this government system that's trying to bring you down or trying to ruin your reputation behind the scenes are in the same secret society? I am not aware of that, but I would think that they are if there's cops and then there's a judge that's involved. No telling, could be lawyers. It could be, no telling who the cops are. FBI, CIA. It could be state troopers. It could be local police. It could be city police. It could be sheriffs. It could be Texas Rangers in your area, wherever you are in whatever state, right? But this judge is in regret because this judge has took part of blood rituals to try to control your bloodline. And it's not working. Even the dome that they thought that they put over you to try to block out universal energy and then also block out other species from coming in here to save you, it all didn't go. Their master plan failed. So I also put down on here, it says the secret society lost. And then they made me mark out lost. And this is the paper I'm reading off. And then on the right side of it says the last society lost. So if this judge must be a part, or these cops or whoever this is the part of this last trying to set up, they're part of this last secret society that went into this pact to try to bring you down or hold you back from your royalties, your inheritance, whatever the case may be. If this last secret society lost, you know that there's other secret societies. All of y'all that are in cities and towns, y'all heard about the Freemasons, you heard about the Masons, you heard about the Shriners, you heard about all these different secret societies. You heard about, what do they call it? Is the girls the Eastern Stars? I think that's what they call it. I'm sorry if I didn't say that right. But things like that, those type of secret societies, those secret societies have been in pacts for centuries, when it first was created with Skull and Bones and so on, to protect certain ancient history, knowledge, bloodlines, cover up certain things that happened a long time ago, make a lot of things go undetected, right? So they've been recruiting certain people to do certain things, foot soldier energy, and control this, and like they said, the criminal system and so on. So if this is the last society, that there's other secret societies that made cahoots because, again, remember, they start fighting amongst one another. So, and this is where that's the reason why you have multiple secret societies across the world, because they all start fighting amongst one another because, again, evolution changed people start not, thinking the way that they were going about controlling people was not right amongst the ones that said, no, we need to do this to control them. So people start, like you have your circle with your family and friends, your circle start breaking. So then they form new circles and new packs to, do this and do that. And for the ones of them that were like, okay, we need to start, fixing what we broke a long time ago behind the scenes, and then watch the ones that we know that are these gods, these pharaohs, these sleep angels and so on were originals or have these royalty bloodlines, right? We have to make sure that this goes undetected. So if they're no longer able to control your bloodline by these blood rituals, meaning divine feminine, you're more powerful than what they thought. The next message underneath that, it says they already know who the money belongs to. We've been charging enough to pay back what's due. So again, they already know who you are since you've been born. They already know by your surnames, your last names that they gave you since the beginning and so on. And if you don't take this name, you're going to die and all this, and birth certificates was created. So they have been monitoring your activity as far as when it comes to your bloodline and who is who and who is not. So that I know they know what is due to who. Now, this is the thing about this where it says we've been charging enough. What is it they've been charging? You see the gas prices is up. You see that, interest in a lot of different things is high when it comes to buying a car, a house, taxes. You got taxes for shoes, food, water, taxes and all this. So the system that they have us in obviously is a system that they have charged humans enough. I won't say humans. Everybody's not human. So let me take that back. People and persons and things. Because enough to have this big old money bracket. So when it's time to dispute this, disperse this money to whoever it's owed, they have it. Now, has it took them forever to get this money? Possibly. Do they even have the money right now? I don't know what these people have because they got something called Bitcoin. So don't tell them what they've been doing. So that's what I heard. And then underneath that, it says, pay attention to who got COVID. And I was like, okay, so does this mean something about who is due money? Or does this have to do with these blood rituals? Or does this have to do with you helping, people? Because if you didn't get COVID and the ones that did get COVID, you looking at these people on the side of their head like, what did they do in order for you to contract that? Or what species are you? So that was the two questions that was in my head as me being me. I don't know about y'all, but those were the two questions that was going through my head the whole time that COVID was going on and still going on. So they said, pay attention to who got COVID. And then they said the ones that got eyes will see and the ones that got ears will hear. And you would understand because you already been looking side-eyed to these people. So I don't know what's getting ready to happen with that. Okay. So again, last thing, because I don't got that much time on here. It says the flowers will look different this spring and summer. The air climate change, it will be noticeable. And then they refer to the movie Evolution, that movie with Orlando Jones. So if you haven't watched that, watch that, because I feel like whatever's happening with the flowers, it has to do with a dome, aka the ozone layer breaking, and then also the chemtrails or whatever it is that they have been producing, in the skies, and then also the ground, because if you watch the movie Evolution, you know that in the caves or the lands that they were in, the land start changing. So if these flowers are getting ready to look different, it's going to be noticeable, like that movie Evolution. Okay. So like I said, I don't know if this is going to reach anybody, if these messages resonate with you. If it does, drop a comment, like it. Again, I love y'all. Y'all be safe and y'all have a great day.